Hello everyone, welcome to this. My thoughts going from utilizing a standing frame to owning a life glider. This is part of my thoughts going from a piece of equipment to a life glider. And in this video, we're going to primarily focus on talking and reminiscing on me utilizing a standing frame prior to owning a life glider. Now, the first time I have ever encountered a standing frame was many decades ago in the early to late 2000s, and a standing frame is a big piece of equipment that is primarily designed to help the individual stand and to help muscles within the legs stretch and become stronger. Now, within the standing frame, movement is very limited when it comes to your legs, knees and back of your legs, so your hamstrings and also your feet, because they're strapped in very very tightly to try and initiate a standing position, and also to allow the muscles to stretch and to become a bit more flexible once the individual is taken out of the standing frame. Therefore, only your top half of your body is able to initiate free movement and flexibility and a bit of independent functionality. So that is your head, tummy, back and hands. The rest of your body is strapped in, experiencing stretching and strength enhancements, and this is achieved by the duration the individual decides to stay within the standing frame. Once the individual is taken out of the standing frame, some loose feeling from your legs will be experienced because you've been strapped in for a specific period of time. There's nothing to be afraid of. But how can this be transferred over to the life glider? Well, primarily the belt, because within both the life glider and the standing frame, you are strapped in to try and maintain a straight vertical posture. And even though within a standing frame the individual isn't able to manually, independently move by themselves, the feeling of standing up straight is still present within the life glider, and that is also achieved by the perching seat, which isn't meant to be sat on, it's just meant to be perching you upwards to try and maintain a steady, stable stability whilst you are manually, independently moving. So again, I feel like aspects of a standing frame have been preserved and incorporated within the Life Glider via the perching seat and also the belt, and furthermore, the tightness and strength experienced and gained from a standing frame is somewhat translated within the tightness functionality once pulled from the strap toggle, which is meant to increase tightness, which somewhat helps the individual stand up straighter and walk independently. So I still am amazed to this day on what aspects from different sources of inspiration can be transferred over, and that is the most intriguing part when it comes to the creation and thought process of the Life Glider brand and the individual units. Understanding the history and the inspirations that led to the Life Glider, or certain aspects, brings out the overall message, vision, and somewhat unseen history, physically represented within the Life Glider. This concludes this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for future videos, and have a fantastic day, and also stay safe.